Okay, hello there. This is another video talking about supply and demand. So here you have a question saying that the demand and supply functions for two independent commodities are given by, it's given by these four functions. So function number one is talking about demand for commodity number one, QD1, equal 10 minus 2P1 plus P2. Second function is talking about demand for commodity number 2, which is 5 plus 2P1 minus 2P2. Third function QS1, which is supply function for the first commodity, minus 3 plus 2P1. And the last function is talking about supply for commodity number 2, which is minus 2 plus 3P2. So here we're supposed to determine the equilibrium price and quantity for these two commodity models. And at the end of this question, I need also to determine what type of commodities they are, what type of goods they are. And we'll talk about that later. So here, first thing, let me start with finding the equilibrium price and quantity. You already know that equilibrium means demand equal supply. So QD1 must equal QS1, so that the demand for the first commodity must equal the demand for the first supply function. And same thing here, you must have QD2 equal QS2. So these are going to be my key points to start solving this question and determining the equilibrium price and quantity. So I will start on working by making QD1 equal QS1. That means I'm going to eliminate them. Then I'm going to go to D2 and S2 again by eliminating. Okay. So based on the idea QD1 equal QS1, so this is your demand function and this is the supply function, and as you know, I'm going to eliminate them. So once you do the elimination, since they have the same sign, I'm going to subtract. This is 1. So Q1 minus Q1 will be 0. 10 minus minus 3 will give you 13. Minus 2 will give you minus 4 P1. And this P2 is alone, it doesn't have any like term, so take it as it is. So this will be your what? Star. Question number 1, let's call it as star. And second idea will be QD2 equal QS2. I'm going to write the functions here. Same idea here, we're going again to eliminate them, and since they have the same sign, I'm going to subtract again. So Q2 minus Q2 will give you 0. 5 minus minus 2 will be 7, and I don't have any P1 here, so this P1 will go down as it is because there is no like term here. Don't have any like term here. So it will be plus 2P1, and minus 2 minus 3 will give you minus 5P2. So I can call this one like star 2 or double star. Now we can notice here that star and double star get variables of P1 and P2. Again here you have P1 and P2. So I can simply take them and eliminate them together so that I can find the value of price 1 and price 2. To make things more easier, I need to change the subject of this function. So I prefer to make it P1. We can also take P2, no problem. Again here I will make the subject P1. So if I talked about the first one, it will be like 4p1 equal 13 plus p2. If I talk about the second one, it will be like minus 2p1 equal 7 minus 5p2. But here there is a problem that these two are not equal, or these two are not equal. So to make the variable that you want to eliminate, it must be equal. So I will multiply the second equation by 2. So I'll find here, I'll write it here, I'll find 4p1 equal 13 plus p2. I didn't change anything here, but this one will be minus 4p1 equal 14 minus 10p2. You must multiply each and everything here by 2. Okay, next, since these two variables, the ones that I'm going to eliminate, got different signs, I'm going to add. So 4 minus 4 will give you 0, 13 plus 14 will give you 27, 1 minus 10 will give you negative 9p2. So here, to find the value of p2, bring the 9 back, so it will be 9p2 equal 27, divide both sides by 9, the value of p2 equal 3. So price 2 equal 3, and based on this information, I'm going to find the value of p1. I can plug it in equation star or double star, it doesn't make any difference. So I will take star, which is 0 equal 13 minus 4p1 plus 2p2. Okay, we already agreed that p2 equal 3. Here you have 3, so it will be like, bring this one back, it will be 4p1 equal I'm sorry, I think that I had a mistake when I was taking the numbers here. Let me just check what's wrong here. You have 0 equal 13 minus 4p1 plus p2. This is not true. There's no truth there. Okay. Alright, so let's continue. This is going to be 13 minus 4p1 plus p2, which is 3. Take this one to the other side, it will be 4p1 equal 3 plus 13 will give you 16. Divide both sides by 4. So p1 will be how much? 4. So price number 1 is 4. Now you're supposed to find the values of q1 and q2. You can substitute in any equation you want. Let's take q1 equal minus 3 plus 2p1. So q1 equal minus 3 plus 2p1, which is 4, minus 3 plus 8, so q1 equal 5. I'm going to work here on q2. Again, take any equation and substitute in it. q2 equal minus 2 plus 3 p2. And you already know that the value of p2 is 4. It's from the previous slide. No, I mean it's 3, sorry. So here it will be minus 2 plus 9, which is 7. So the value for q2 equal 7. Good. I hope that you understood how to find the equilibrium points. It's something easy. Alright, now we're going to talk a little bit about the types of goods or types of commodities. Here we have a short note that I prepared for you. There are goods that are called complementary goods. So the idea for complementary goods is a pair of goods consumed together. What does that mean? There are goods that are complementary. That means, for example, a cell phone, and its charger. They are complementary because without the charger, how can you charge your phone? So if you get a phone, you need to buy a charger. So they are complementary, and you cannot buy a charger and you cannot buy a phone and leave the charger. So these two are complementary. For example, let's say whiteboard and the marker. Still, these two commodities are complementary goods. So how do I know that goods are complementary or not? Here it says that as the price of either goes up, the demand for both goes down. So if any of the price goes up, both demands will go down. Take care, here it says both demands. Most of the times I do the same mistake and check only one of the demands and leave the other one. It's a common mistake, but please make sure that you're going to check both demands. Okay, this is complementary good. And here let's talk about supplementary, or I mean substitutable goods. Substitutable goods are a pair of goods that are alternative. What does it mean, alternative? It means you can buy the first one instead of the other. For example, if you are talking about cell phones, you can buy Samsung or you can buy the Apple. So they substitute each other. If Samsung's price is very high, you can substitute it by Apple. So here it says that as the price of one of them goes up, the demand for the other rises. That means, for example, if P1 increases, alright, Q2 will demand. Here I'm talking about demand. Demand of the second will rise again. Okay. If P2 increase, Q demand of which one will increase? Q demand of number one. So here they are like opposite. The first price increase, the demand of the second will increase. If the price of the second increase, the demand of the first one will increase. It's obvious. So now we want to check what type of commodities were we working on. Okay, I'll take the functions of the demands because we're checking on the demands. Okay, here we will do a simple test on these two commodities and see if they are complementary or substitutable goods. Okay, let's take price 1, which is 4. I will increase it because in both cases its price is going to increase. So, and don't forget that demand 1 is 5. So I'm going to check if it is going to increase or decrease. Okay, so 10 minus 2 P1, I will increase the 4, let me say I will make it 7, plus P2. P2 must be constant because I'm not going to change both of the prices. P2 will stay as it is, which is 3. So this will be 10 minus 14 plus 3. 10 minus 14, which is negative 4, plus 3, it will give you negative 1. I know that there is no negative quantity, but here the idea is that it decreased. When I increased the price, the demand decreased. So now I will check this one. Here, if the demand decreased, it will be complementary, but if the demand increased, it will be substitutable. So I'll do the same idea here. Take care of here Q2 equal to 7. So I will see if my answer is going to be more than 7 or less. Again, I will use the same trick. I'm going to increase the P1 by make it 7. I'll increase the 4 to 7 minus 2. P2 must stay constant as it is. So this is going to be 5 plus 14 minus 6, which is 19, minus 6, which is 13. So here the demand rise, right? It increased. So what's the price that I changed? Price 1 increased, demand 2 increased. That means it's substitutable. It's a substitutable good. So that was the video for today, talking about two commodities that are interrelated because they are either substitutable or complementary. I hope that the video is clear. Have a nice day.